Let's say you're in a relationship now.
Okay.
Is there such thing as privacy?
Hell yeah, there's such thing as privacy, man.
As a person, hey, I came in this thing by myself. I'm gonna leave this thing by myself.
I don't want to live in no house where basically all my be in no situation where basically all my information, my thoughts, my feelings are just always accessible to the other person. I don't want to know the other
Yes. It's interpreted more so in a relationship as respect. You respect the person, so you ask them certain things before you be intrusive.
Yeah, such thing as privacy. I trust my woman, so I let her do what she wants to do, because I'm secure in myself. But as soon as she leaves, I'm going through her purse. So privacy is something that we're working on it.
There is a such thing as privacy. And what I mean by that is if you're not in love with a person and just now meeting out with them, then there are certain things that you can say and certain things that you can't.
Like people's here, how you being private? And it's like, you hiding something. Like, no, I'm not hiding shit. It's just certain things about me I'm not prepared to tell you just yet.
Now, I feel like if you're a man, you're dealing with a woman, or a woman dealing with a man, it takes time for you to be able to introduce this individual to your family. So you have to make sure 100% this is who you're going to deal with before you bring them into your personal circle.
Yeah, I'm very private. And not because I'm doing something. I just gotta feel like I got something that's still mine. You know what I mean? I'm just private. I want to share what I want to share. And I mean, but if you ask me, I'll tell you.
Some things should be private. Like, okay, you don't have to have, permission to open my mail and, go through all of my stuff because I'm not going to give it to you. Leave my bank statements alone and,
Well, not no bank accounts. That's for marriage, not just no boyfriend and girlfriend. You ain't even knowing no social security number. You lucky you know my last name. Don't let me stop playing.
When it comes to privacy, some things should be kept. This is mine. That's yours, but not too much.
Yes and no. Some things I don't think that you have to just spill over everything that goes on, because some things will bring more harm than good.
So what's things that should be kept?
My past. Do I have to write out a list? Okay, from the time you lost your virginity, I want a list of everybody you ever slept with. Type of, you laughing. I was requested to do that. I stayed up all night trying to remember. No, not because the list was so long, but because it had been so spacious that I didn't remember this one part. Don't judge me.
If it's something that will have no effect on you and the person that you're with, or you and your friend, or whatever the case may be, I don't think it's something that needs to, always be disclosed.
And I said, so where's your list? What? No. In order to receive, you must give. Where's your list? So then he had to go to work.
But if it's something that affects or will have an effect on that relationship, and eventually some things will come to light, I think that in that case, no, there shouldn't be anything considered as privacy.
Yeah. I mean, do I want you busting in the bathroom while I'm using it? Absolutely not. Those boundaries should not be crossed. As far as, I guess, privacy in forms of social media or telephone or something like that, you shouldn't want to hide anything from your mate. You should want to be open and honest, but then again, you don't want to give them, oh yeah, go to, go on my phone and everything else like that, because you know, 9 times out of 10, somebody is looking for something.
Personally, this right here should never be a privacy. Just the killer of all most relationships. Lock codes and shit like that.
I've had many fights over cell phones.
The cell phone, I mean, I'll admit I haven't been, one to do that or whatever. And usually my intuition has been right on what I'm doing. And not saying that it was right that I did it, though.
I done looked at cell phones for so many years, like I'm not even interested in picking them up anymore. Like,
females with their phones. Terrible, G. Y'all like the most obvious cheaters between both sexes. Let a female tell you, I ain't got no friends. Y'all don't fuck with bitches like that. I don't talk to these hoes. I don't got no friends. I don't do this. That's all y'all motherfuckers do. Who you looking for?
My biggest problem is men wanting to go through my phone, and I just don't allow it. A man that I've dated, he used to go through my phone a lot. Like, he even went through messages that me and my cousins text, father, family member. I don't like that, going through your phone, Facebook, all that, because I feel like I should be able to trust you, and you should be able to already put me first and be able to put people in their place. If not, then that means that you are already doing something on the side and you don't need me.
You know what? Each his own. Everybody got their own. I can't speak on that because everybody got their own. They want to keep locks on. Some people like, I get my girl a lock, I get my girl. Some people like, oh no, you ain't getting on my phone because it's my phone, this and that.
It's like you're taking their clothes off. Like, okay, I see you when you have somebody's cell phone. And I know some people are uncomfortable with that.
What about with you?
With me? My phone on lock. Like the jail, boy. It's on 24 hours, like lockdown.
But then there are those who don't mind being naked. See me? I don't have nothing to hide. Get my cell phone. It's ringing. Answer it for me.
My former guy, me and him never locked our phones, and even in locking the phones, we could get on each other's phone and view everything.
You have my code, I have your code, like nothing to hide. Cool. We locking it just in case I lose it in the grocery store or whatever. Nobody else can see my information. That's understood. It makes sense.
I mean, we had those kind of secrets we didn't have between each other. And I don't think that in a relationship it should be something that you have between each other, because what in the world could you have on your email and cell phone that you need to keep so confidential that your significant other shouldn't be able to see?
Yeah, there has to be some kind of boundary, man. Like, I lock my phone just for security reasons, but if I was dating a woman and she was like, I need to have your password, no, that's not going to work out long term.
I think you should have your time to be alone. I don't think you should share anything like that unless you're married, and that's what was in the agreement when you got married. I don't like people going through my phone. Like, you know what I mean? It might not even be nothing in there, but what really? Like, you just take it and just look at my shit? I don't like that. None of your business.
My cell phone just for business. It's a work phone, so what I do at work, I mean, she don't even know about work. Work is work.
What you're saying is that I'm insecure. I need constant petty reinforcement about your place in my life. And at that point, that wouldn't be healthy for me to be around.
In my case, I got one cell phone. It's a government clearance cell phone because I got a hazmat and I work with hazardous waste. So what happens is, if she sees that there's radioactive things to the eye that I'm not controlled, but I got a shot, which I'm immune to the shit. So no.
You gotta trust me. Until I prove you otherwise, like I said, you don't have no reason to go through my shit.
What I'm saying is, I signed a contract. And when my job hired me, there was some things that I was not allowed to let people see.
Some other dude want to play that game, you can have him, but that's not gonna work with me. I'm sorry. There's got to be some type of boundaries, some kind of boundaries, man.
You gotta be secure with yourself, man. No, man.
No. Not at all. I signed the contract.
I don't mind him having his phone locked. I mean, I feel like I trust my guy unless he give me a reason not to.
You know, like I'm cool. Like I could sit next to you and be on my phone. I wouldn't really care about. But if I can't sit next to you, or you don't want me looking at your phone, that'll make me feel like you got something to hide, or the upside down, you know, face down phone situation. That'll make me feel like you got something to hide.
So no, unless you do it to me. I mean, I will be vindictive. I mean, sometimes I will take the high road, but if you try me, I'll do you, and I'll do you worse than what you did to me.
I mean, it's privacy because it's yours.
Everything, right? Yo,
you know the cards that are gonna be played. If she asks to look through it,
I've had the same ongoing rule, and I've never changed it. Is ask me. If I'm sitting in front of you, open your phone up. We right there. We open both phones. We looking. Whatever you got a problem with, you point out to me right there, and I can explain to you what the situation is right there. That way you won't have a false perspective of what this situation is.
No, I'm not doing that, because then she deleted everything. She deleting it when she get it.
before she put it with you, she do it before she come at you with it. So it's like when you refuse, you rebut. It's just this transcends over to another completely different situation. Probably weeks from when that happened, and you trying to get something done or something needs to be done, and it's not gonna get done because why? You didn't want to let me see your phone when I asked you the first time.
That's it. Just ask me. When you do it behind my back, it makes it worse. Because now I'm not gonna listen to shit that you say. Because you couldn't even follow simple instructions.
My girl used to wake up early for work just to go through my phone, just to have time to go through my phone.
That's happened to me. Like, she wake up at 6 in the morning, I'm sleep like a motherfucker.
For real.
Privacy in terms of like maybe like snooping, I don't really think that you should snoop. Now I know that some guys may have a history of cheating, or they may have cheated on you a lot of times, but I don't think that you should necessarily, continuously snoop on the guy. Let's suppose that they did actually turn themselves around and, they're on their best behavior and whatnot, and then you go and violate that trust.
You have to have a confidence amongst yourself. You can't, like I was saying earlier, as far as the way women do. Well, guys do it too, but I see it more women because that's who I'm dating. They'll blame you for what somebody else did. If this other guy used to cheat on her, she's gambling like she's gonna know that you're gonna go out and cheat on her. So all these guys' faults fall on you now. You know what I mean? And you're wrong because you already guilty before you even do anything.
But at the same time, sometimes your intuition will tell you that something's going on. I just know for me personally, I've never done it, and I don't think that if I get to the point where I think that I have to snoop, then maybe this isn't the relationship I need to be in.
Now, I wouldn't be so quick to pick up a cell phone. But if I knew that, like, it's not an issue for you, like, your phone not locked or nothing like that, I would be more comfortable just knowing that. I probably still wouldn't go through it. Unless I really felt like he was doing something, he was like being super creepy.
For you to say, here is my password. That's like, okay, I didn't ask for it, but thanks. It says a lot right there by itself. That's like, you don't have to worry that I'm hiding anything. It's okay. it summarizes everything. It removes every question or uncomfortable feeling. It's okay. It makes sense.
People tend to forget at the end of the day, regardless if you're in a relationship or not, you're still an adult. You still are entitled to certain levels of being just an adult feeling. You know, and everybody expresses things at different times and at different levels. And to try to force somebody to express things when they're not prepared to or ready to is selfish.
That's what's so tricky about marriage. And that's why I think a lot of marriages go south, because you feel like you're entitled to a certain amount of space and privacy still as a person, but people get too possessive. You know what I'm saying? So when that starts to happen, some changes need to be made. Y'all need to distance yourself, separate yourself, and whatever level of stage you feel you at in your life, hey, I'm telling you, it might be the best thing you ever did.
It all comes down to trust, though.
It definitely comes to trust, because if you trust you ain't gotta ask. But then again, man, they'll tell you they trust you, and as soon as you leave your phone around.
No matter how well the relationship is going,
that's gonna kill it.
How well
kill it.
she checked your phone.
Don't go looking for something that you don't want to find.
You know what? Because at this point in life, I feel like whatever you do, I'm gonna find out one way or another. Whether I look in that phone or not, it's gonna come out.
Also a very firm believer in like what you do in the dark will come out in the light. So that goes back to like my honesty and kick. It's just like be honest about it from jump, and I won't feel the need to go invade your privacy.
So whether you be ready to deal with the consequence of what's going along with that or not. So I'm okay. I'm beyond that now.
I signed the contract.